through transformation to hear that whisper. And it's been a couple times recently where, man, I actually knew what that whisper was, and it is a whisper. If you had to stand up in a court of law and prove that was the voice of God, nobody would believe you, because it is so far from what the natural mind thinks. With the whisper, about hearing that whisper, but that whisper is your peace. And if you miss the whisper, which is okay, there's a lot of room to grow, but you got to go back all the way around and come back to that whisper. But the more you can go through transformation and maturity, the more when you hear that whisper, that is your peace. And you got to put your whole life on that whisper. Otherwise, everything flies apart. God gives them a little experiment with the wind and the fire and the earthquake. And what he's saying is what after that was the still small voice. And we appreciate that mentally. Everyone goes home saying, oh, yes, it's not the fire, it's not the earthquake, it's not, it's a still small voice. But yet we're still expecting that voice inside the fire, inside the earthquake, inside the wind, but it's right next to it. It's here's the fire, the earthquake, and the wind. Right over here is that still small voice. It's like this golden path, right? And there's all these woods over here. If you just walk this way, you get on the path and you can live there. Or you can walk perpendicular to the path and you're like, man, I'm sure a long journey in the woods. Well, it's like if you would just move over here. And that's what the transformation and mortification path offers us. So in Luke 16, and what I like about the Lazarus and the rich man is it gives you the biology of the spirit and the biology of the natural man. We have been so taught wrong for years and years that, we are a spirit, we have a soul, and we live in a body. And I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but I hate that teaching because it's not accurate. As we see from the rich man and Lazarus, that you have a spirit, that spirit has a mind, and you also have a natural body, and the natural body has a mind. So right there, if you're a born-again spirit, a born-again human spirit, you have the mind of Christ, the capacity of the mind of Christ, but you still have a natural mind from Adam. And if you can't tell the difference, you're going to live your entire life in the fire, in the earthquake, and the wind, and you're not going to be, move over here to the spiritual mind where that whisper is.